In the world of business, success goes to companies that lead revolutions, new ways of doing business that turn conventional wisdom on its head. To identify these companies, DP Information Group has listed some of Singapore's top performers, the Singapore 1000 family of rankings. Now we go inside these companies and unveil their closely guarded secrets to success. These are the velocities of growth. Its name has become synonymous with well-crafted but value-for-money diamond and gemstone jewellery. It has 27 retail outlets in Singapore, and its pieces are worn by women in many countries all over the world. The company is Taka Jewellery, and it is one of the biggest homegrown jewellery retailers in Singapore, listed among the Singapore SME 1000 by ranking body DP Information Group. Its success started with the observation that jewellery was not just for the wealthy, and there was a strong desire for affordable, quality jewellery among Asia's growing middle class.
Taka Jewellery retail philosophy is to share the joy of fine jewellery with as many women as possible. This is a sincere desire of the management to bring beauty and add value to the lives of everyday women.
But how does Taka Jewellery accomplish the seemingly impossible, delivering high quality at low prices? Its years of experience in the industry mean long-standing links with suppliers of diamonds, gemstones and other raw materials. These deep-rooted industry ties are the key reason why Taka is able to provide its buyers with attractive pricing without sacrificing high quality.
We maintain a robust relationship with the diamond suppliers and is able to get first-hand quality diamonds and gems. Taka Jewellery also has the capability to purchase diamond in bulks, and this has enabled us to get great discounts from our suppliers. With all this, we pass the savings directly to our customers.
But jewellery retail is just one aspect of the company's core business. In the last 7 years, Taka Jewellery has become a leading exporter and reseller of jewellery to the international market. In 2004, it took part in a key jewellery exhibition in Hong Kong, and the result went far beyond its expectations. And it hasn't looked back since. Building up a track record of success and a network of trading relationships in trade shows and exhibitions, first in Asia, and then in the Middle East, Europe, the United States, and South America. These trading partners buy jewellery items from Taka in bulk, then resell them under their own brands in their respective markets.
Taka Jewellery adheres to a strict pricing policy that involves 3 key factors: slim profit margin, bulk purchasing power, and short supply chain that eliminates the middleman. As we are a retailer as well as a wholesaler, we are able to get very good discounts from the suppliers, and we pass the savings down to the customers. Being a Singapore company adds on to the reputation, as foreign companies have confidence in dealing with Singapore-grown companies.
Through our intense participation of near to 40 jewellery exhibitions around the world, we are able to identify and anticipate international trends. As our turnaround time from design to production is remarkably short, our latest collections are always at the vanguard of fashion.
The company now takes part in close to 40 international jewellery fairs, trade shows and exhibitions annually. These mean exposure to more markets, more buyers, and eventually more orders for its export business. It's such a vital part of their overall business strategy that the company sends out as many as 30 people to attend trade shows in places like Hong Kong and the Middle East. George Ning is a senior retail staff member who has been sent to these trade shows.
I am very glad that the management have given me the opportunity to be part of the team to travel around the world to participate in international jewelry exhibitions. What is the best thing of my job is that I get to interact with international buyers and understand the different culture and preferences through their selection of the jewelry.
And the potential for this business continues to grow.
Currently, our export operation account to about 40% of the group revenue. We foresee this proportion will grow to about 50% in the next 3 years, as we see an increasing trend in revenue since we started this part of the business 7 years ago.
After the break, with tastes in jewelry varying from market to market, how does Taka Jewellery create the right pieces for the right places? Walk into any Taka Jewellery retail outlet in Singapore and you'll find well-made, competitively priced jewellery. The designs are likely to be timeless, classic and understated. But the jewellery that Taka designs and crafts for its overseas buyers can be very different in style. For the international market, designs are often bolder and more fashion-forward. Taka works with its partners early in the manufacturing process to design pieces that would appeal to the tastes and capture the fancy of consumers in their home markets.
As we have our own in-house designers, we are able to handle our partners' preference and requirements on designs without going through third party. And having our own manufacturing facilities would also mean that we have full control of our production. In a nutshell, we offer an all-in-one service to our partners.
For many of its international buyers, Taka is a one-stop shop providing design, manufacturing and other services. In a sense, Taka is their gateway to the manufacturing process.
Being a Singapore enterprise adds value to our brand name. And with the support of IE Singapore, we enjoy strong economic relationship with China and as a result, make trading straightforward. With all these advantages, we are able to provide the link of manufacturing and distributions to our partners.
Taka has a manufacturing facility in China to serve the needs of its international customers. It has an in-house design team of 18 designers.
As our partners are mainly wholesalers and retailers, they are able to understand the wants and likes of the consumers at their own countries. Through this close-knitted cooperation, we are able to produce designs that suits their markets. We have a dedicated team of business development executives that are able to spot upcoming trends and designs which are shared with our designers. They are also encouraged to be bold with their jewelry designs. This promotes room for creativity and offer customers a wide variety of new design options.
Going forward, Taka aims to continue expanding both its domestic retail business and its international export business.
Taka Jewellery will continue to seek opportunity to expand both locally and regionally. We will also continue to identify new export markets and participate in more trade and consumer exhibitions. Setting up more sales offices around the world to cater to the need of our export market is also in the pipeline. Most ambitious of all is to see Singapore becoming Asia's foremost jewelry hub, with Taka Jewellery leading the way.
proving that there are many facets to business growth. Taka Jewellery is truly a gem of a Singapore company. Kenyon is an engineering company based in Loyang. Located in a busy industrial estate, Kenyon stands out with its peaceful and quiet setting. The office is surrounded by greenery and a long stretch of ponds. This eco-friendly building collects rainwater from the roof for the pond and at one time even boasts 80 fruit trees on the roof. The culture of growing plants and fruits is duplicated in Kenyon's 3 subsidiaries in China. Founded by Mr. Tan Yong Keng 23 years ago in 1988, Kenyon started as a one-man operation. Ranked by DP Information Group among the Singapore SME 1000, this engineering company now has over 700 staff and 3 offices in China. It undertakes turnkey mechanical and electrical projects focusing on gas, pharmaceutical, and biologics industries. It also designs and constructs fit-out works for major multinational corporations using its highly skilled workforce. Early in the morning, the workers gather before they go off to work at different sites. This is Lonza Biologics, a biopharmaceutical company with offices and facilities in Tuas.
Kenyon are our specialist piping contractor on site. They look after all of our sanitary piping, all of the fabrication, all of the documentation and all of the installation for us. So they're a strategic partner for us. The fact that they're a local partner, we look at it as a partnership, strategic partnership for us. They have an on-site presence consistently throughout the year on our site. And they provide specialist knowledge of all of our clean piping systems. And we find it difficult to find companies that work with us in developing and understanding our requirements and applying them. And Kenyon is one of those key companies that understand what we are looking for from a quality perspective, understand the international standards, understand the documentation requirements, and understand that a lot of the time our requests are required fairly instantly in the process. When we bring new customers on board, it requires small modifications and sometimes significant modifications to our facility. And Kenyon are one of the companies who can ramp up quickly to support us in that.
Kenyon currently has the largest orbital well team in Singapore. It has about 150 highly trained workers for ultra-purity piping projects and owns 36 orbital welding machines. Kenyon has worked for all the major pharmaceutical plants in Singapore and enjoys a reputation of good quality work. Kenyon is the first in Singapore to design and fabricate pharmaceutical process skids and modules. This buffer hold module is fabricated in sections in Kenyon's workshop and assembled together on site. At this work site for a banking organization, Kenyon workers are also hard at work.
This is a fit-out project for a major international banking corporation, and the fit-out entails 4 floors of commercial fit-out, over 120,000 square feet. And Kenyon have been contracted to carry out all of the architectural works and all of the MEP works, which is mechanical, electrical and plumbing works. Their reputation in the local market is very good, and we are confident that the communication between Kenyon and the client will be very strong, and Kenyon give us every confidence that they'll perform these works and take the interests of the client to heart and produce a high quality product.
High quality work needs highly motivated workers, and that's where Kenyon's care for its workers comes in. Tun Tunaik is from Myanmar and he has been working for the company since the late 1990s.
Actually, I learned English when I joined Kenyon. Before that, I didn't have any good skill before I joined Kenyon. Then Kenyon conduct regular lessons and has taught us a lot. Our boss treat every staff equally. No matter, this does not matter what that we are foreigners. He always taught us, remind us that we have to be honest and humble and work hard so that we can be proud of ourselves.
Tun says Mr. Tan organizes barbecues for the workers and rewards them with trips abroad.
In 2009, I went Phuket. I went with 60 other colleagues, fully paid trip to New Zealand. Even our bungee jump, jet ski, and a skydive were paid for.
Actually, Kenyon treat all the workers equally. Those who are actually hardworking, loyalty, company will benefit them, provide them a very good kind of trip to New Zealand, to Thailand. And it's actually, once we have complete one of the big milestones of the project, we will gather together like a crazy horse. My boss will actually book the whole theater for all the workers, include the foreign workers, go to the crazy horse, go to the movie Avatar.
After the break, a closer look at how Kenyon looks after the interests of its workers and a glimpse at the company's future directions. Kenyon staff own shares in the company and many of them are foreigners.
Around 85 staff hold share, and our boss believes that holding company share will help the staff to gain a sense of ownership and motivate them to serve our clients better. Many loyal and contributing staff in both Singapore and China are given the opportunity to own part of the company. Mr. Tan sometimes subsidized staff investment in Kenyon and had even given his own share as a reward. I believe his intention is to let the staff collectively to own major share in the company.
Mr. Tan also believes in giving back to society. In 2008, Kenyon designed, built and donated a school in the earthquake-stricken area of Sichuan.
The school has 30 classrooms, a multi-purpose hall, and the administrator block. And all the classrooms are equipped with computer and electronic whiteboards. It was designed and built within 5 3/4 months and was the first school to be built after the earthquake.
The company also realizes that adding technical capability is very important to them. So they've set up a research department to design process kits for the pharmaceutical industry.
Because the entry barrier to this business is higher, because of the higher engineering required. However, the process kit can be actually marketed worldwide, and we may cushion the otherwise of a bumpy business pattern. So when there's less inflow of pharmaceutical investment, we can actually rely on export. After all, we can produce this kit in both Singapore and China at a much better, cheaper cost than Western countries.
One of the products from this R&D department is this prototype of the Enclosed Powder Transfer System, or EPTS.
It is designed to transfer sensitive powder in a safe and fully contained manner into the reactors as part of the pharmaceutical manufacturing operations. Controls of this machine is 100% pneumatic, so it is absolutely safe to be used in an explosion-proof area. It is also the first of its kind in the world.
Kenyon says it's important to find the right manpower for its R&D initiatives.
This is definitely crucial, but it's not an easy task. Kenyon is always constantly on the lookout for good engineers to join us as part of the design and management team.
Kenyon has developed a fully automatic ETFE duct coating process and was granted their first patent in 2011 for their system. It's the end of the day, but for many other engineers and executives, there's still work to be done. A discussion of piping designs is in progress. While Kenyon's engineers are still working, buses loaded with Kenyon's foreign workers return from site. This is Sanan from Thailand. Along with his fellow co-workers, he considers Kenyon home. It is dinner time, and the chefs for the different nationalities cook the workers' local dishes. The workers have their meals and relax in a garden setting.
I like it very much here. When I first came to Kenyon, I did not expect to have such a comfortable and clean place to live.
After dinner, some workers head off for a lesson in English. The company brings in teachers who can also speak the native languages of the workers to teach them English. Workers who are not attending class head off to watch television or engage in a session in the karaoke room or a game of ping pong or table soccer. Some workers take the opportunity to surf the internet or to catch up with their families back home. Kenyon has come a long way since its birth. Today, it is much more than a hungry contractor, as it used to call itself. As the company grows, it looks set to grow its values together with its people.